Have you ever pulled an all-nighter cramming for a test or felt the weight of back-to-back deadlines at work? Stress is a feeling we all experience when we are challenged or overwhelmed. But more than just an emotion, stress triggers a cascade of physiological reactions within our body. In today's fast-paced world, understanding stress is more important than ever. In the short term, stress can be advantageous. It can sometimes even boost our performance, such as when facing a looming test. However, when activated too often or too long, your fight or flight stress response changes your brain and damages many other organs and cells throughout your body. When we're constantly stressed, our body produces stress hormones like cortisol, adrenaline, and norepinephrine. As these hormones travel through your bloodstream, they easily reach your blood vessels and heart. Adrenaline causes your heart to beat faster and raises your blood pressure, over time causing hypertension. Cortisol can impair the function of the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels. Scientists believe that this is an early step in triggering the process of atherosclerosis, or the buildup of cholesterol in arteries. Together, these changes increase your chances of a heart attack or stroke. When your brain senses stress, it activates your autonomic nervous system. Through this network of nerve connections, your big brain communicates stress to your enteric or intestinal nervous system. In simple terms, when you feel stress, your brain sends signals to your stomach and intestines. Ever felt butterflies in your stomach when nervous? That's the brain speaking to your stomach. But this connection isn't just about feelings. This brain-gut connection can disturb the natural rhythmic contractions that move food through your gut, leading to irritable bowel syndrome. And it also makes the gut more sensitive to acid, making you more likely to feel heartburn. Stress even changes the composition and function of your gut bacteria, which are vital for digestion and overall health. So yes, too much stress can even upset your stomach. Speaking of digestion, does chronic stress affect your waistline? Well, yes. Cortisol can increase your hunger. It tells your body to replenish your energy stores with energy-rich foods and carbs. Have you ever noticed cravings when you're under immense stress? That's cortisol talking. High levels of cortisol can also cause you to put on those extra calories as visceral or deep belly fat. This type of fat doesn't just make it harder to button your pants. It is an organ that actively releases hormones and immune system chemicals called cytokines that can increase your risk of developing chronic diseases, such as heart disease and insulin resistance. Now, what does this mean for your immune system? Stress hormones affect immune cells in a variety of ways. Initially, they help prepare you to fight invaders and heal after injury. But chronic stress can dampen the function of some immune cells, make you more susceptible to infections, and slow the rate at which your body heals. Want to live a long life? You may have to curb your chronic stress. That's because it has even been associated with shortened telomeres, the shoelace tip ends of chromosomes that measure a cell's age. Telomeres cap chromosomes to allow DNA to get copied every time a cell divides without damaging the cell's genetic code, and they shorten with each cell division. When telomeres become too short, a cell can no longer divide and it dies. As if all that weren't enough, chronic stress has even more ways it can sabotage your health, including acne, hair loss, sexual dysfunction, headaches, muscle tension, difficulty concentrating, fatigue, and irritability. While we cannot always control the sources of our stress, we have the power to influence how it affects us. Here are some effective strategies for navigating the challenges of stress. 1. Practicing mindfulness and meditation to stay present and calm. 2. Deep breathing exercises to regulate the body's stress response. 3. Regular physical activity for endorphin release. 4. A balanced diet, rich in antioxidants and essential nutrients. 5. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of sleep for rejuvenation. 6. Nurturing social connections for emotional support. 7. Limiting the intake of stimulants and alcohol to reduce anxiety. 8. Seeking professional help to tailor coping techniques to individual needs. It's important to remember that everyone's experience with stress and its management is unique. The strategies mentioned in this video have been shown to be effective for many, but it's crucial to find what personally resonates with and works for you. Life is inevitably stressful. However, understanding how stress impacts us allows us to respond better. Remember, it's not about eliminating stress, but managing and responding to it in healthier ways. When we view those situations as challenges we can control and overcome, rather than as insurmountable threats, we become not only mentally stronger, but also physically healthier in the long run. It's also essential to acknowledge that some stressors can be overwhelming, and seeking professional help is crucial. Turn your stress into strength. How do you navigate the challenges of stress in your own life? Drop your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Let's tackle stress, one story at a time.